So pro tip, maybe lazy tip, I don't know. I try to save mowing for like the last thing I'm gonna do, because I can sit on a mower and do it. So, you know, I'm just driving. It doesn't really take a lot of energy. So if I'm having to clean up a spot, haul stuff around, weed, do other stuff that requires a lot of movement, then I do that first and then I can mow. So here I am, end of the day, gonna wrap up the day with mowing, and just want to talk for a second about short people problems. So I have a pretty tiny mower on purpose. I don't want a big crazy one, but you know, you have to depress the little, if I can lean over here and show it. Yeah, so I'm pressing with my foot that but to depress the brake all the way down and then keep the seat down on the battery where it starts, it's kind of a feat for short people. So we're gonna start it up. Oh, probably need to choke it a little. Let it run for a second. Put it in gear. I like to mow on 5, so highest. Just keeps things healthier, I guess. So got the front yard mowed as much as I'm gonna mow it. Mowing always helps me see things that need work. So like these fence boards coming up need to be put back in. I'll probably get a drill out at some point and put the screws back in. And then of course weed eating is a thing, and there are several spots in the yard that need it, thankfully. It's looking good to have it cut, not overgrown too bad. I did leave a patch over here on the side yard to see what kind of things are gonna grow there. I do have something interesting to show you. By the fence here were these plants with the purple blooms on them. I'm gonna take a look and see what those are on my app. So it turns out that those are sweet violets, so that's cool. I like them because they don't really get too overgrown, and it kind of keeps the weeds down along the fence, and it has some purple flowers with it. I do weed eat them every now and then if it starts to get a little overgrown. There are some things that shoot up and grow even though you don't want them to. I really think it's time to call it a day. I'm going to cover the hill again with the black tarp to try to reduce the mud that Speckles might bring in over the rain this weekend. We'll see how long it lasts. You can see there more pokeweed coming up. These things are so intense trying to dig up once they've gotten big, and they are poisonous, but birds really like them. They're not poisonous to birds. I think hummingbirds and it said cardinals eat them, so I might try to let one grow or something, I don't know. But maybe on the outside of the yard, so it's not available to kids, or, I mean, the dogs don't really eat stuff, but so anyway, let's try to cover this hill and see how long Speckles allows it to stay covered. Of course, I was wondering what she might be getting into, and it's a frog. Hello, Mr. Frog. I saw it hopping away earlier and trying to get away from the mower. Feel bad for the little guy. Hopefully he'll find a spot to land, and Speckles will leave him alone. Hill is mostly covered, so that's good. Speckles has abandoned the toad and gone to the fence line, her typical spot. The toad squirted something in her mouth and she shook it out and was nasty, so hopefully it wasn't poisonous, but pretty sure that's not the first time that's happened to her. Speckles has the right idea over here, which is what we should all do every now and then. Just kind of find our happy place and chill. See you next time.